Council.Club is a community of remote workers. It's really people who work remotely from all around the world. There are entrepreneurs, there are managers, there are leaders, and everything in between. The beautiful part about Council.Club is that you get to meet like-minded people from all around the world. So if you are a manager that's facing a difficult problem, you can meet someone else in a similar level and get to know each other. The other part is if you want to just have a casual chit-chat or do virtual co-working, you can do that as well. It's a community that's there built on helping each other, not to directly sell to each other. So that is if you are an employee or if you are just a solopreneur. But if you're a corporation, there's platforms to help you improve your remote team culture and cohesion. So that way your remote team is better connected and happier. So that is what Council.Club is about. The thing that sets Council.Club apart from everyone else, or anything that's similar, it's that it started off with the community first. It's a community and everything's built on and added based on what the community needs. And it's a place for people to help each other, not to sell. And I'm pretty sure you've been part of other groups where people are just changing business cards hoping to sell. But this is not the place. This is a place to, hey, I have this problem, I'd love to get some help. And that is what sets apart Council.Club. It's also a place for corporations to use platforms and services and tools to help improve their remote teams. That is what sets apart Council.Club from everyone else. Last year, when I was thinking about what I wanted to do next after selling my previous startup, I tried to figure out what is a problem that I wanted to solve. I didn't necessarily go out to solve and start a problem, but I just wanted to see where my curiosity led. Along the way, I discovered that there was a few people who actually struggle working from home. And personally for me, I've been working from home for 8 years. However, I was able to solve it, and a lot of other people weren't. So after talking to them, I realized that not only did they have anxiety and depression, they actually struggled. And because I was able to solve it, I thought maybe I can help them solve their problem. And after talking to a lot of people, I realized that there is an opportunity here that no one else is addressing. And that's where the idea of Council.Club came to be. It's to help bring people together. At the same time, it's to help make them happier and better connected. Because we are all at home isolated, yet we can still be connected. And that's the beauty and power of the internet. And that's what we're using to connect people, not only for people who work by themselves, but also within teams and corporations for them to better connect with each other. That is how Council.Club came to be. After coming up with different names, I actually came up with 200 names, and initially Council.Club had a different name, so I went with that. After realizing the former name wasn't ideal, I went back to the drawing board and tried to figure out a different name, and that's when I tried to narrow it down in terms of trademark and a whole bunch of other factors. Based on that, Council.Club came to be ideal because not only was I able to get the .com domain name, but also the .club. And that's what led me to using Council.Club domain name. And the benefit is you don't need to think about writing .com at the end. You could just write Council.Club and everything just redirects right there. The future plans of Council.Club is vast. I'll share a bit of what we're planning in the future. So right now it's largely geared towards community, but now we're building products and services to help not only the community, but also corporations and businesses that need to improve their remote team culture to help them be more happier. Because if you look at one of the biggest challenges of working remotely, it's loneliness. And that's what we're tackling. Within corporations, within enterprises, within companies, we're helping them and their teams be better connected with each other to help improve their happiness and reduce their loneliness. Because as studies have shown, when there is a higher index of loneliness, that's led to higher rates of depression and suicides and negative elements as well. So that's why Council.Club is building products and services to help connect teams better. And one way we're doing this is just focusing on helping them with their cohesion. And to stay tuned based on what's happening over there, you're gonna have to follow us to stay updated. After deciding on Council.Club domain, I went with Google Domains as the registrar of choice for myself. The reason why is because I already have a few other domains on Google Domains, and that became a bit easier. So that's how I opted for using Google Domains as the registrar for Council.Club. If you want to take a look at what we're up to, or if you're a remote team and want to get better in terms of your team and your products, or at least meet others if you work by yourself, meet other remote workers, and you want to have some roundtables where you can get peer mentorship and feedback on your challenge or problem, business problem, or if it's just a casual chit chat, check on out Council.Club.